Let me see. Where did we leave off? Michigan, South Carolina, Florida, North Carolina. Well, first of all, thank you for all being here. This is great. I want to thank one of the greatest congresspeople, and she's only been there a short time, Donna Edwards. Isn't she fantastic? And you make sure she gets elected for a long time, because she is the kind of congressperson we have to have in the House of Representatives if we're going to have health care. She is the best. And thanks to you, she has the power. Let me just say a couple of things. First of all, it's really fun to be here because everybody says, well, it was your strategy and you were our voice. I was not your voice. You were my voice. That's how it really worked. The group of people, the group of people that comprise the Netroots have made the biggest difference in America in the last 5 years of any group of people, and it is time that Americans stood up for what was right instead of what was convenient and what paid, and you did that. You did that. You did that. So I hope you're all going to enjoy tomorrow, because that is what happens when ordinary people stand up and speak for what they believe is right. You did that, and keep it up. Now, However, we are not done yet. This is great. It's a great weekend, a great 4 days, and it's really exciting, and Washington's in gridlock, and everybody's excited. This is not a celebration just about a victory. This is a celebration about a beginning of real change in America. And as hard as you all have worked in the last 5 or 6 years to make sure this happened, as hard as you've worked, the work is just beginning. Because it is much easier for somebody to come to Washington and be changed than it is to come and change Washington. And we are going to change Washington. We set out to do that. And we are going to continue to change Washington. We need your help. Barack Obama's health plan, frankly, is the best health care plan I've seen. Not because it's perfect or it all fits together very nicely or academically, because it can pass, and because individual Americans will make their own choice about what kind of a health care system they want as they sign up. The health insurance industry right now, as we speak, is making sure that they do everything they can to kill the option of a public entity in healthcare, and you have to stop them from doing it. You can't put it all on Barack Obama. We have to support this healthcare plan and make sure that we stop the insurance companies from screwing up Barack Obama's healthcare plan. We're going to have a big fight over the public entity, and if the public entity isn't in the healthcare plan, all we've got is a little insurance reform, not real change, and we came for real change in America. We need real education reform in America. You don't fix schools by sending broken children from broken families to broken schools. If you want real education reform, you've got to do what Jeffrey Canada is doing in the Harlem Children's Zone and start out by working with families when women become pregnant. And then from 0 to 3, working hard to make sure those kids arrive at school ready to learn. You can't put it on the school system. You got to put it on us and make families stronger, and we can do that. But Washington doesn't want to do that. It's easier to put money into schools and hope they get better. Let's take the blame off the schools and start looking at what we can do to make families stronger, to be the kind of families they want to do. If we do that, then the schools can work again. Let's not blame teachers and schools for everything. Let us help families become strong enough to make sure their kids arrive in the worst neighborhoods in America just as ready to learn as kids here in Arlington. We can do that. That is real change in Washington.